We often view household chores as burdens. They are tasks we must complete. But what if we could see them differently? What if these everyday activities held hidden treasures? Treasures of peace, mindfulness, and spiritual growth. This is not a far-fetched idea. It is a reality we can all embrace. Our homes are more than just places we live. They are sanctuaries. In these spaces, we have the opportunity to practice mindfulness. Every corner, every surface offers a chance for meditation. The sink full of dishes is not a chore. It is an invitation to be present. The pile of laundry is not a burden. It is a gateway to inner peace. The key is to shift our perspective. We need to see the extraordinary in the ordinary. When we do this, our entire home becomes a sacred space. Every room holds the potential for spiritual healing. The kitchen, the bathroom, the living room, all become temples of mindfulness. In these spaces, we can cultivate peace and joy. This journey begins with a simple step. It starts with bringing awareness to our daily tasks. As we clean, cook, or organize, we can practice being fully present. We can feel the water on our hands as we wash dishes. We can smell the fresh scent of laundry as we fold clothes. These small moments of awareness can transform our chores. They become gateways to a deeper, more fulfilling life. Mindfulness is the art of being present. It is about fully experiencing each moment. This practice can turn even the most mundane tasks into profound meditations. When we bring mindfulness to our chores, something magical happens. The task itself becomes less important. What matters is how we approach it. Let's consider the act of sweeping a floor. Normally, we might rush through this chore. We focus only on finishing it quickly. But what if we approached it differently? What if we paid attention to each movement of the broom? We could feel the texture of the handle in our hands. We could listen to the soft swish of the bristles against the floor. Suddenly, this simple act becomes a form of moving meditation. The same principle applies to all our household tasks. When we wash dishes, we can focus on the sensation of warm water. We can appreciate the rainbow colors in soap bubbles. As we fold laundry, we can notice the different textures of fabrics. We can inhale the fresh scent of clean clothes. These small acts of awareness transform our chores. They become opportunities for mindfulness practice. The beauty of this approach is its simplicity. We don't need special equipment or training. All we need is our attention. By bringing awareness to our daily tasks, we create moments of peace. These moments add up. They can change the entire atmosphere of our homes. Our living spaces become infused with calm and mindfulness. This shift affects not just us, but everyone who enters our home. Cleaning is often seen as a tedious chore, but it can be a powerful mindfulness practice. When we clean mindfully, we're not just tidying our space, we're clearing our minds. Each sweep of the broom can be a cleansing breath. Every wipe of a surface can be a moment of renewal. As we clean, we can visualize negative thoughts and energies being swept away. Imagine dusting a shelf. Feel the texture of the cloth in your hand. Notice the way dust clings to it. As you move the cloth, be aware of your arms' movements. Listen to the soft sounds it makes. This simple act becomes a dance of mindfulness. It's no longer about getting the job done. It's about being fully present in the moment. This presence can bring a sense of peace and calm. Cooking too can be transformed into a spiritual practice. The kitchen becomes a sacred space. Each ingredient is a gift from the earth. As we chop vegetables, we can appreciate their colors and textures. We can be grateful for the nourishment they provide. The act of stirring a pot becomes a form of meditation. The rhythmic movement can soothe our minds and calm our spirits. Even setting the table can be a mindful act. As we place each plate, we can send loving thoughts to those who will eat from it. We can arrange the cutlery with care and intention. This transforms a simple task into an act of love and service. By approaching cooking and cleaning in this way, we infuse our homes with positive energy. We create an atmosphere of peace and mindfulness that nourishes both body and soul. Section 4. The healing power of mindful housework. When we approach our chores mindfully, we open ourselves to healing. This healing occurs on many levels. Physically, the act of moving and working can be beneficial. It gets our bodies active and engaged. But the benefits go far beyond the physical. Mindful housework can heal our minds and spirits too. It can help us find balance in a chaotic world. One of the most significant benefits is stress reduction. When we focus fully on a task, we step out of our worries. Our minds stop racing from one thought to another. Instead, we're anchored in the present moment. This presence can bring a deep sense of calm. It's like a mini vacation for our overworked minds. Even a few minutes of mindful dishwashing can reset our stress levels. Mindful housework can also boost our emotional well-being. There's satisfaction in completing a task with full awareness. We feel a sense of accomplishment. This can lift our mood and increase our self-esteem. Moreover, creating a clean, organized space can have a positive impact on our emotions. A tidy environment can lead to a calmer, more content state of mind. On a deeper level, mindful chores can facilitate spiritual growth. They provide opportunities for self-reflection and insight. As we work, we might become aware of our thoughts and feelings. We can observe them without judgment. This awareness can lead to greater self-understanding. It can help us cultivate qualities like patience, acceptance, and gratitude. In this way, even the simplest household task can become a path to spiritual enlightenment. Section 5. Finding your Zen in the laundry room. The laundry room might seem like an unlikely place for spiritual practice, but it holds great potential for mindfulness. Every step of the laundry process can be an opportunity for meditation. From sorting clothes to folding the final piece, we can infuse each action with awareness. This transforms a mundane chore into a sacred ritual. As we sort laundry, we can practice non-judgment. We accept each item as it is, without labeling it as good or bad. This mirrors how we might approach our own thoughts in meditation. When we load the washing machine, we can be mindful of the weight and texture of each garment. We can listen to the sound of water filling the drum. These small acts of attention anchor us in the present moment. The act of folding laundry can be especially meditative. We can focus on the warmth of freshly dried clothes. We can notice the different textures and colors. As we fold each item, we can bring awareness to our hand movements. We can appreciate the neat piles forming before us. This simple act becomes a practice in mindfulness and gratitude. Even ironing can be a mindful practice. The repetitive motion of the iron can be soothing. We can focus on the transformation of wrinkled fabric to smooth. This process mirrors how mindfulness can smooth out the wrinkles in our minds. By approaching laundry with this mindset, we turn a chore into a chance for spiritual growth. The laundry room becomes a sanctuary, a place where we can find our inner Zen. Section 6. Embracing the sacred in the ordinary. Our daily lives are filled with ordinary moments. We often overlook these, always searching for something more exciting. But true peace and joy can be found right where we are. The key is to recognize the sacred in the ordinary. Every household task, no matter how small, can be a gateway to this recognition. Consider the act of making a bed. It's a task we might rush through without thought. But what if we approached it differently? We could feel the softness of the sheets as we smooth them. We could appreciate the colors and patterns of the bedding. We might take a moment to feel grateful for having a comfortable place to rest. Suddenly, this simple act becomes a practice in mindfulness and gratitude. Even taking out the trash can be a mindful act. As we gather the waste, we can reflect on what we're discarding. Are we letting go of things that no longer serve us? This physical act of removal can mirror an internal process of releasing negative thoughts or habits. We can use this moment to practice non-attachment, recognizing the impermanence of all things. By embracing the sacred in these ordinary tasks, we transform our entire living experience. Our homes become more than just physical spaces. They become temples of mindfulness, sanctuaries of peace. Every room offers an opportunity for spiritual practice. Every chore becomes a chance for growth and healing. This shift in perspective can profoundly impact our daily lives. It allows us to find joy and peace in the simplest of moments. We no longer need to seek enlightenment elsewhere. We can find it right here in the heart of our everyday tasks.